Please take the first ayah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يسألونك عن الأنفال قل الأنفال لله والرسول فاتقوا الله وأصلحوا ذات بينكم وأطيعوا الله ورسوله إن كنتم مؤمنين.
Very good. MashaAllah.
يسألون, they ask, you, عن, about, al-anfal, the spoils of war. قل, say, al-anfalu, the spoils of war. Lillahi, for Allah, Allah. Wa, and ar-rasul, the messenger. Fa, so, ittaqu, you all fear. Allah, Allah. Wa, and aslihu, you all rectify. That bainikum, bainikum, between you all. Wa, and ati'u, you all follow or you all obey Allah, Allah. Wa, and rasulahu, his messenger. In, if kuntum, you all were mu'mineen, believers. They ask you about the spoils of war. Say, the spoils of war are for Allah and the messenger. So you all fear Allah and you all rectify that is between you all, and follow and obey Allah and his messenger if you all are believers.
Yeah, if you all are believers, or you can also say if you all have been believing.
If you all have been believers.
Yeah, if you are believers now and before you were believers too. If you all have been believing.
Can I do the grammar like for each word?
Sure. Yasaluna.
يسألuna is from سأل يسأل. No, سأل يسأل باب محمود, Hamza in the middle.
Okay.
قل is from قال قل is from قال يقول باب أجوف. ألف changes to واو.
And this is what? Madi mudare amr nahi?
أمر, فعل أمر.
Amr.
اتقوا اتقى يتقي اتقاء باب افتعال.
How do you know? How do you process this word? How do you know it belongs to Bab Iftial?
Bab Iftial, it has a two ta. There's a shadda. Ittaqa, special case of Bab Iftial.
Right. So you figured out the first word first, right?
Yes.
Right. When you become more experienced, then you don't have to do this. But originally, you look at the word, you see what the first word could be. The first word, as you said, would be ittaqa, right?
Yes.
So ittaqa starts with the hamza with the zair, and the third letter is ta, and that is the identifying feature of bab iftial, and that's how you figured out it belongs to bab iftial. Make sense?
Yeah, if it's on ihtada, yahtadi, ihtida.
Yeah. So there is always, third letter is always ta, and first letter is hamza with a zair, and that is the identifying feature. And we should know the identifying features of all the chapters, and this is how we are going to identify them when they show up in Quran. Okay, very good.
أصلح is from أصلح يصلح إصلاح باب إفعال.
Nice.
I recognize it with the Hamza. Hamza with a fatha.
Very good, very good. But that's the only chapter that have a starts with the Hamza and have a fatha. And what is it? Is Madi Mudare Amr Nahi? What is it?
أصلح is فعل أمر plural.
Very good.
أطيعوا is أطاع يطيع إطاعة. It's from باب إفعال special case أراد يريد إرادة. Same recognizing feature. كنتم is from كان يكون كون. It fits on قال باب محمود. Alif changes to واو. مؤمنين آمنا يؤمن إيمان. Special case of أنزل ينزل إنزال باب إفعال. Special case of باب إفعال. مؤمنين is plural فاعل.
Plural file. Very good. Very good. So we should, this is how, Jazakallahu khairan, brother, sorry, he still makes smile. He's like my son.
وإياكم.
Ibrahim, you did a very good job. So it's like you are like a role model for us now. We all of us, we should be at least like you or try to be like you, huh? So that's good.
I have two questions, please, about this ayah.
Yes.
For what affecting fast babia make some mansoob?
Which fa?
Fattakullah. Fa sababiyya.
Fa sababiyya will make something mansoob if it comes before fail mudari.
Okay.
Okay.
Because Allah is a mansoob after that. So that's why, no?
Which one is mansoob, sorry?
Fattakullah.
No, Allah is maf'ool here.
Maf'ool hai?
Maf'ool is mansoob.
Okay.
Yeah, maf'ool is
and
mansoob.
why is baini? Who make like a baini?
Zata is always za, zu, zi, or zata is always what? Is always mudaf.
Okay.
Yeah, zata is always used as mudaf. Possessor of between you all. This is actually literally what it means.
Okay.
Possessor of between you all. What is, and it is something feminine gender. Zata is feminine.
Okay.
Right? What is feminine? Umur, muamalat. So Allah is saying, and correct the matters, the muamalat, the umur between you all. Because umur is a feminine gender word. That's why singular feminine is used for it. Sorry, umur is a broken plural. So Allah is saying, correct the matters among you all, because there was a friction between the believers after the battle of Badr, because of the spoils of the war. So Allah is saying, fear Allah. All the spoils of war belong to who? They belong to Allah and the Messenger, and there will be rules of distribution. It is not like before, that whoever gets something just belongs to him. No, that is gone. That was a time of Jahiliyyah. So Allah is saying, you all fear Allah and correct the matters among you all, and there should be no friction. Apne maamulat ko durust karo. Make sense, brother?
Yeah, Jazakallah.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's continue. I'm happy to see Brother Rafiq today. He joined us after I was thinking about him yesterday. So Jazakallah khair, Brother Rafiq, and Brother Naveed. He has joined us too. Jazakallah khair for coming back. Hopefully you will continue to be with us. Brother Ashar.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إنما المؤمنون الذين إذا ذكر الله وجلت قلوبهم.
Not ذكر.
Sorry. Yes. إذا ذكر الله وجلت قلوبهم وإذا تليت عليهم آياته زادتهم إيمانا وعلى ربهم يتوكلون. Inna, indeed, ma, what?
Together.
Innama, only. Al-mu'minun, the believers. Al-ladhina, those who, idha, when, zukira, it is passive voice, I think.
Yeah.
He was remembered.
He was mentioned.
He was mentioned.
He was remembered, yeah. He was mentioned over here.
Okay. Allah, wa, and?
No.
Wajilat. I don't remember.
Wajila yawjalu. This is something special here. Wajila means he feared. He had.
feared.
It's an extreme case of fear. It's not regular fear.
Okay. Okay.
It's kind of a fear when you start shaking. It's that kind of a fear. Wajila or wajilat.
Wajilat is the female. She
Feared. Yeah.
She feared. Wajilat, she feared. Ulubu, heart.
Qulubuhum.
Hulubuhum, their hearts. Wa and Ida, when. Tuliyat is she. It is also passive voice.
Yeah, it is passive
Tuliyat
voice.
is from like tilawat.
Yeah, yeah.
So she recited.
What's the first word? Regular word.
Um,
Tala yatlu.
Tala
Tala
yatlu.
yatlu. Yes.
Like ta'ayadu.
Da'ayadu,
Tala
yes.
means he recited.
Yes.
So, what's the passive voice of tala?
Tala is
Tuliya.
Tuliya. Okay.
Yeah. He was recited.
Okay.
So
Yes.
what is tuliyat?
She was recited.
He was recited. Good.
Alayhim, upon you all.
No, it's not you.
Sorry, upon them. Sorry. Ayatuhu, his sign,
His verses.
his verses. Zadat is she increased. Them, imanan, faith. Wa and Allah upon Rabbihim, their Lord. Yatawakkalun, they trusted, they put trust.
They trust.
They trust.
Yeah, simple. They trust.
Okay, they trust. Okay. Only the believers
Are
those when Allah mentioned,
is
Allah is mentioned.
because of Iza, brother. Listen. Because of this Iza, you will see
It becomes Mudare.
many Madi words becoming Mudari.
Mudare, yes.
So when Allah is mentioned,
Is mentioned, she
what is
she
she here?
feared. Who? Why they are using she here? For
Think about it, brother. Think about it.
Broken plural.
it is from
Brother Naeem is saying
Qulubuhum.
something, but he's not loud.
Okay. So it's like a Qulubu is the file here.
No, broken
The
plural.
outside door.
Yeah, outside door. Yeah.
But
So
why it is feminine?
their heart feared.
But my question is why feminine is used? Singular feminine is used for
It's a broken
qulub.
plural.
Broken plural. Very good. And broken plurals are treated as
Feminine gender.
yeah, third person,
Third
singular,
person feminine
feminine gender when a verb is used.
Yes. So
their
their
heart
heart feared.
Tremble. Their heart fear. Shake with fear.
And when
This is what?
I think when his verses recited upon
recited.
them are recited upon them, their faith increased.
No.
Sorry, no.
Word.
Yeah, Zadat, like
She increased, right?
she increased them.
She increases them. But what is she here? Ayat.
Ayat.
So in English we will say they increase
They
them.
increase them. Okay. They increase them. Iman or faith.
In iman, in belief.
In belief. Okay. They increase in belief and upon their Lord they trust.
They trust. Very good. Very good. So Allah is saying the believers are only those people. When Allah is mentioned, their heart shake with fear. And when his verses are recited upon them, they increase them. I mean the ayat. Ayat increase them in belief. And only upon their Lord They trust. Why I'm saying only? Because the regular pattern would be
Rabbu.
وَيَتَوَكَّلُونَ عَلَىٰ رَبِّهِمْ.
Okay.
Regular pattern is not here. It is irregular pattern. Ala
Okay.
Rabbihim has come before its original spot. So that gives us the meaning of exclusivity. There is taqeed in it. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. So if all these things are not happening to us, are we really believers?
No.
No. So we should all, every one of us, including me, we should examine ourselves and see. We call ourselves believers, but when these things happen, when Allah's name is mentioned, does our heart tremble, shake with fear, or no? Or do we, and about the ayat and the trust? So this is a spot where every Muslim, every person who considers himself a believer can search his own soul. Okay, let's continue, inshallah.
Ayah,
Sorry.
can I do the next ayah?
Sure. Who is this?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim. Okay, go ahead, Ibrahim.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. الذين يقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون. الذين, those who يقيمون, they establish الصلاة, the prayer, and مما, from what?
What are the two words here?
and مما.
This mimma consists of two words. Tell me what those two words are.
Min and ma.
Min and ma. Very good. When they merge together, noon disappears. It becomes mimma. Okay.
Mimma, from what? Razaqnahum, provision.
What is razaqna?
Razaqna,
Razaqna.
we provide
At
them.
least you should say we. If you don't even know the meaning, you should at least know there is a we in there. Can you sense that or no?
Yes.
Yeah. We provided.
We provided. ينفقون.
Hum.
ينفقون.
No. Razaqna, we provided. Hum.
Oh, that razaqna, we provided. Hum, them. ينفقون. They spend.
They spend. Okay.
Those who establish the prayer, and from what we provided them, they spend.
They spend. So there are two words here. Yukimuna. This is Madi or Mudare, Ibrahim?
Madi.
How about this one?
Mudare.
Yunfikuna. You are saying Yukimuna is Madi or Mudare? Tell me again.
Madi.
Come on.
Mudare.
I mean, if it is not Madi, it has to be Mudare. But when you see a Ya or Ta, you should at least guess that it might be a Mudare, right? When you are not sure. And the Mudare is starting with a Pesh. These two. Yukimuna is Mudare, Yunfikuna is Mudare. They both Mudare are starting with the Pesh. What is this telling us with respect to identifying to which chapter they belong to? Anybody?
First three chapters which we
First three chapters.
Chapter 3.
First three chapters. Okay. Now from the first three, the first one has doubling in it. Is there any doubling in it?
No.
No. Is there an alif in it?
Nope.
So what chapter it is then? The third one. Right? Because the first one, Bab Tafil, has a doubling in it. The second chapter, Bab Mufa'ala, has an alif in it. And the third one, so if it doesn't belong to the first two, then it should be the third one.
Yes.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. And same is the case here. So Aqama yukimu. Anfaqa yunfiq. Yeah. So we need to apply those rules now, those guidelines, so we could understand what these.
Confusion with the yukimuna. There is no jazam on the second letter. Is
You have to
akama
find
yukim.
the first word could be
Kala yakulu.
akama.
Akama.
Akama yukimu. Like arada yuridu.
Okay, that's good.
Make sense, brother?
Yeah, special case. I was stuck in the anzala.
No.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jazakallah.
Akama yukimu. Okay, brother. We can. This is a small ayah. Inshallah, we can do this. It's an easy one too. Brother Naeem.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أولئك هم المؤمنون حقا لهم درجات عند ربهم ومغفرة ورزق كريم أولئك those whom they المؤمنون the believers حقا truth la for sure
Lahum.
they
Lahum.
Darajatun ranks in the near Rabbihim, Rabbihim, their Lord, wa and magfiratun, forgiveness, wa and rizqun, provision, kareem, noble.
Okay.
Those who the believers in truth.
No. There is no who here. Those are the believers.
Those are the believers in truth. For them near his Lord.
No, for them are
ranks near their Lord.
With their Lord.
With their Lord and the forgiveness and provision, noble provision.
Yeah, an honorable provision.
Honorable provision.
Honorable provision. Kareem is the one who is honorable.
Honorable provision.
Allah is telling us if we look at the first two ayah, right? So Allah is saying if these things we are doing and happening to us, then those are the believers in a true sense. Truly, they are the true believers. And what is their reward? They will have ranks, high ranks with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and forgiveness and a very honorable provision. Allah is promising all of that if we become true believers. And Allah is telling us the signs of true believers and the practices of true believers, what they are. So again, I'm just repeating myself, but we need to examine ourselves and see where we stand. So that's it. We are already over time. So any question on today's lesson?
So brother, this Yaqimuna and Yunfikuna is Bab Anzala, huh? Bab If'al. Both are them.
Yeah, it is the Yukimuna will be like the first special case. Arada yuridu. Remember the first special case? Anzala yunzilu inzal is the regular main pattern. And then the first special case was arada yuridu irada. So similarly, it will be aqama yukimu iqama. Waqama yukimu yukimuna. And this will be anfaka, like anzala. Anfaka yunfiku yunfikuna. All right, anything else?
Brother Shahbaz, ayah 2, Vajillat, you mentioned this Vajillat is Bob, should be Bob Misal, right?
It is Bob Misal.
And which one?
Warisa Yaresu. Warisa Yaresu.
Is that correct?
Then it will be Wajila Yajilu, right? But what I have seen is this is some pattern, a kind of pattern which we have not covered. Okay, brother?
Okay.
This is like Bab Samia, true Bab Samia, regular. Maybe that's why it wasn't covered. Wajila yawjalu. This is like regular Bab Samiya. Sami'a yasma'u. Wajila yawjalu. Okay? So this is what it is.
Okay. So is Bob Samia?
Bab Samiya.
Okay.
Let's do that. Yes.
Okay. Okay. And the other one, Tulliyat?
Tuliyat. Yeah, Tuliyat. Tala yatlu Bab Naqis, like da'a yad'u.
Okay.
And Tala and its passive voice will be Tuliya, and then its feminine gender will be Tuliyat.
Jazakallah.
Anything else, brothers? I think so. We will conclude. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.